So I've made decent progress on my new pixel art FNaF game that you guys named Amazon Arcade. Last episode, I drafted ideas for the game. Today, I'm going to be showing you the progress I've made so far, as well as some other ideas that I've planned with it. And as always, there'll be a poll at the end of the video that you can vote in. Without any further ado, let's get into it. Before any graphical features were added to the game, I made the basic mechanics of the office, which is basically the bones of the game. All the mechanics we planned last episode are here, including the camera flip, light switch, the door, and the flashlight within the door. The next thing I worked on is the camera system. The camera system is now a little more complicated than I planned it to be. It now is split into 3 sections: cameras, tasks, and info. The camera tab is where you can watch over the building and use the shock for Pixeletta and the lore for Razor. Next is the task tab. Instead of reaching 6 a.m., this time around you'll be completing tiny mini-games as well as challenges such as repel vines 3 times or use the lore 10 times. Lastly, we have the info tab. This tab is used to gain information on what threats will be active as well as additional information about mechanics or even lore. On top of those 3 tabs, I've added 3 other additional tabs that are less for gameplay and more for world building and lore and stuff like that. As far as office mechanics go, that's really it. Then I worked on some graphic stuff like the actual sprite for the office, some of the camera menus, and lights and stuff like that. I'll show you all the results at the end of the video. Now, let's talk about some ideas I have for the game. First of all, yes, I am piecing together a simple story behind the game, complete with cruel companies and child murder, as well as giving players hints of lore through the info tab. I will also be explaining it through tapes that the player can buy from revenue from beating the night shifts. I believe the system of tapes and gameplay further pushes the player to fully complete the game instead of giving up halfway through. And hey, you might think implementing tapes and lore into the game makes it cliche, but literally every game also does this, so I don't really care. This about completes my progress so far. Next video, I will be focusing on creating the animatronics path and movement system. I want you to comment in the comment section below what you would like me to add in future videos in the series. Anyways, thank you guys for 200, 300, and maybe even 400 subscribers. Really, it's been crazy. Before I pass you on to the showcase, I want to say I've been Timeless, and I'll see you in the next one. So this is what the game looks like right now. It's pretty strange because these are some of the camera screens that I have. So this is what the office looks like. I think it's pretty cool. Ignore the door and the light switch. That's temporary. But yeah, we got some endoskeletons, monitors that aren't actually usable. The vent, I'm gonna clean that up, and it's kind of off screen. So the door, you can open it, and then shine your light, reveals the hallway, and a little bit of a light. It sees better. You can turn off the lights, and then you can see the light better. When you turn it off, it just turns off those lights. Now, we can go into the cameras. And the cameras aren't fully polished, but there is a little bit of flash animation like that. Here are the security tools, like the ones for gameplay and stuff, and then these are the miscellaneous tabs, so like the ones for lore and stuff. I haven't coded any of these ones yet, and I haven't actually coded the cameras tab because it's the most complicated one, but I did do tasks and info, which are different every night, and I'm gonna also make these ones either different every night, or you unlock like the next page every night, so you always get like progression. And the switching isn't done yet, but it just does that. It's just instant like that. You know, info, just basic information. This is for night 1. I forgot that, oops. And then we have the tasks. This is the night 1 tasks. Or shift 1. Yeah, these are some good examples of like just basic ones. These aren't final at all. The mini game start off simple. You just have to click whenever it goes over. So if I click now, it doesn't work, but when it crosses the bar, it did. And there's a cooldown, so you can just spam it. That's really it. And this noise looks pretty cool. I think that's about all. The light switch. I really like this office. I think it's pretty cool. And there's a secret "it's me" right there. You got Tyler Tiger and Vine and stuff like that.